Welcome to the Week in the Wrist. My name is Chris, and for the past week I've been wearing the Lorier Hydra. It's a modern watch with a classic and vintage touch. From the website, the case dimensions is 39mm, 48mm lug to lug, and 15mm with a crystal. SUPERDOMED crystal, as you can see. It's got the NH35 movement, 24 jewels, hacking and hand winding with a date complication and the 6 o'clock. And like I said, it's got the plexiglass crystal right here. SUPERDOMED is what they call it. It's got a 120 click bezel, also in plexiglass. And with a bonus, it's got some lume in it also. BGW9 lume. Let's try to listen to the bezel right now. Let's take it off the wrist for a second to see the design. It's got a signed crown, screw down case back, a plain one at that. 20mm drilled lugs. It's got 200 meters water resistance. And it's got this nice brushed bracelet. 20mm. It tapers down to 16. Solid end links. And the bracelet is fully articulating, as you can see here. It's got screw links as well. Milled clasp. And it's got an etched Laurier design right there. It's got 2 micro adjusts. So the dial is matte black. It's got a painted logo. And it's also got a painted minute track. It's got gilt hands, kind of like an Omega. And that seconds hand looks like a SKX 013. And if you could see, it's got a nice touch in that date window. It perfectly aligns to the 29 and the 31. Just focus. There you go. Match date wheel as well. So they really put a lot of thought in this watch. Really good attention to detail. It also came with a nice packaging. It comes with this leather pouch right here. And also a NATO strap, the gray one. I actually use this for traveling. It's pretty nifty. So let me just show you how nice the bracelet is. It really plays with the light well. You can see all the scratches that I've done with it already. That's alright. And now comes the segment where I tried it on with a bunch of straps. take a look at the bracelet again. And we'll be back. First up is the BARTON Elite Silicone on black. Really matches the black well. Super comfortable. And I know I'm gonna get shunned for this, but this is a BARTON distressed leather. Dresses it up a little bit. And let's bring on the pain, shall we? Here it is again, another leather from cheapest NATO straps. Super casual. It's actually one of my favorite combinations for this one. And let's bring it back down to reality. Last but not the least, this is a gray and black Bond NATO. I got this one from Amazon. It's a cheap piece of material. So the original price for this watch is $399, but unfortunately it's now discontinued. They have a version 2 coming. I don't know when, but last time I checked it looked way different from this one. I got this watch from a forum. I met the dude face to face, really nice guy. So now let's talk about the likes and dislikes about this watch. I really like the size, it's really comfortable. 39mm is really good size for me. I like the vintage aesthetics and the overall design. Everything seems well balanced and symmetrical. The indices are just right. The date window doesn't really distract you. It kind of just goes away if you don't want to see it. I prefer my watches to not have a lot of numbers in it. And as you can see, that plexiglass crystal really plays with the light. Same thing with the bracelet. So it's a pretty well executed watch. The only things that I don't like about it is the thickness. With the crystal, it's kind of tall. It goes up to 15mm. And it only has 2 micro adjusts. So if it doesn't fit your wrist right now, it's going to be either too tight or too loose. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Weekonthewrist, where I'm going to be wearing a watch for the whole week and only one watch. And thank you for watching. One thing I forgot to mention with the acrylic crystal, it scratches pretty easy. So you need to buy something like this, like a POLYWATCH, and it buffs it out really good. Just a heads up, if you want to purchase this watch.